Hi Sunaina, welcome
Hi.
on your first podcast.
Thank you.
So Sunaina, tell us something about where are you originally from, where do you reside right now, and how is your life at this point?
So, I was born and raised in Mumbai. From my paternal side, as you asked me, we are Rajasthani Rajputs. My grandfather, Shri Pradeep Prasad Verma, he came from village Khawarauji near Dosa to Mumbai to get into Bollywood, and so did all his kids and grandkids. So that's a great journey. And then on my mother's side, I am Anglo-Indian from Nainital. My great grandfather was Brit. So yeah, quite a hybrid, you can say.
Interesting.
I went to study to Canada as an international student, where I learned a lot about the Punjabi culture. I realized my true potential in Canada, and then I got into sales initially, and then I ended up in IT, working as a senior IT project manager right
Wow.
now. You mentioned how's life right now. Well, life is great right now because I get to work from anywhere in the world. But while I'm in Mumbai, I'm pursuing my calling, and I'm really looking forward to the future.
How did music happen, and did you always wanted to be a singer?
Honestly, I never really imagined myself as a singer. It was just a hobby because on my grandmother's side, we have the musical roots. Like, she comes from a musical family belonging to the royal musicians. So it's in us. It's been in us. So it was just a hobby to start with. But eventually, when I recorded myself for the first time in 2023, I really loved what I heard, like the voice and how my voice sounded on the mic, that I thought that I should pursue this professionally, and there could be more avenues and opportunities for me as a singer, and I'm learning and improving myself every day.
So we learned that you are the daughter of the legendary action director, also producer director, Papu Verma ji. Didn't you think of acting?
Well, growing up, we were not really encouraged into acting because the focus was more towards, academics and a more stable career. But when I went to study as an international student to Canada, in my free time, I noticed that a lot of acting and modeling gigs came my way, and I discovered that I was not inhibited at all. And though I did work behind the scenes for my uncle, action director producer Tino Verma's film Baz, as an executive producer, and then I also had the opportunity in Canada, in Toronto, to work as a line producer for Shri Anis Bazmi's film Thank You, back in 2011. So yeah, the background has definitely helped, which is in the DNA, you can say. But at the same time, the focus was more towards stability, so hence, I was here and there.
But I see that, eventually kids who grow up in a film family, they eventually, like, even if it is not acting for you, you are now facing the camera, pursuing the
Absolutely.
music.
It's I feel life comes in circles, and you can never run away from it. What you've
Absolutely.
been given from your family. So that creativity is in your blood.
Oh, that's awesome. How do you manage between your IT job and your music career?
It is definitely not easy. It When I'm working from Mumbai, I have to work from EST hours. That's 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. I'm doing my IT job, and then I start hustling in my music career, right from when I'm up at about 11:30 to 12 p.m. So it's definitely not easy, but anything that is easy is not that fulfilling or satisfying, because this is such a hustle for me, where I'm also leveraging my calling, and I get to pursue my calling, which is singing. It is very much fulfilling for me, and I somehow manage both, and it is very, very exciting to do that.
Kudos to you on that, because here people are not able to manage just one job, and you are able to pull two off, that's really commendable. How many languages do you speak, and are you inclined to singing in different languages?
Yeah, so I speak Hindi, English, Punjabi, which I learned in Canada. I understand like Marathi, Marwadi because because of I was raised in Maharashtra, Rajasthani background. But I can sing in Hindi, English, and Punjabi. So yeah, like I mean, this is going to be my forte, I think, as a singer, where I would be able to dabble in three different languages, and I'm also willing to explore in the future, Haryanvi, Marwadi songs, if I get an opportunity. So I want to be, I want to keep myself open to regional singing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And I believe, the Rajasthani and the Haryanvi,
They are very similar.
They're very similar. That's true. I heard your covers for Jhuki Jhuki and Zara Zara. Jhuki Jhuki was really interesting and quirky, as compared to the original track. I want to know what made you choose these songs for your cover.
When I decided that I want to sing, I thought that I should start with my childhood favorites.
Okay.
So, Rehna Hai Tere Dil Mein tracks were a super hit, as everyone knows, in the 90s. Like they were the wave. And I really loved, like Zara Zara was an all-time favorite. Even Sach Keh Raha Hai Deewana Dil. That's also one of my other favorite songs from the film. So Zara Zara was like, it's memorized in my brain, etched in my memory, and I definitely want to start such a soothing and lovely song by, Bombay Jayashree lyricist Samir. So that was a natural choice, and even like I put in all my effort in singing it, and I got a very good response back. Like after people heard the cover, and they really complimented my voice, which I'm thankful, and I'm still learning. Jhuki Jhuki Si Nazar, Jagjit Singh ji is like a veteran legend ghazal singer, and I'm in awe of him right from childhood. His songs speak to you, and so emotional, so like meaningful about life. He's literally taught us about life through his songs. So me singing Jhuki Jhuki more in a non-ghazal melody, which more of a trap, which my brother Yash Verma, who's the director, had suggested, which really worked because it's my ode to that singer, and he's like one of my favorites, and I love this song Jhuki Jhuki Si Nazar.
Producing your own music video, it definitely isn't an easy feat. You doing it for your first single, Rubicon, is commendable. But is it commercially beneficial, Sunaina?
When you ask me about producing, I was prepared to produce because I'm putting in my IT money into my music, so I was definitely prepared for it. But commercially beneficial right now, I don't think so, because I'm launching myself as an artist, and I know it requires a lot of investment, but definitely, I mean, I know I know that for sure, and I'm manifesting that it is an investment into my future career as an artist, and this is what is required. So I'm definitely hoping that this is going to reap me a lot of benefits, investing in this and reaping the benefits from the future out of it.
What about your plans for the release? Like, have you connected with any labels, or what's on your mind?
I've decided to launch it on my page, on my YouTube page, but before that I'm working towards building my page as an artist. Mm-hmm. So I get a good exposure when the song releases, and people get to see what I can deliver as an artist, mm-hmm, in terms of this Punjabi song. Mm-hmm. So basically working, you can say, on a bank of songs as an artist, and keep on releasing one by one, and then eventually see how that works.
Have you collaborated with anybody? Is there any other artists that I'm looking forward to?
I collaborated with Lil Daku, who's a music producer. He's very talented, and he's done a few songs with Jasmine Sandless, who's she's a renowned and one of my favorite Punjabi singers, because I love her style and mm-hmm, the kind of music she sends out. So yeah, and it's a banger track, and I am really looking forward to people hearing the track, like my first Punjabi track, and really looking forward to the reaction.
Do you like enjoy any other genre of music that catches your attention?
I want to do Punjabi songs, I want to do Sufi songs, I want to do Hindi songs, I want to do rap, hip hop, reggae. Reggae has been my favorite genre as well. So I don't want to restrict myself. And for all that, I also want to do devotional.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
I mean, I don't want to restrict myself. Like, I want good quality music songs to be out there sung by me, which the people truly enjoy, irrespective of, oh, I don't want to typecast myself in one genre. So, this is what I'm hoping to achieve, and I hope I can, and I'm still learning. So, yes, this is what I envision myself as a very versatile artist.
You keep your profile very real, like your personality, who you are offline is who you are online. So now, since you're starting your music career and everything, what are your thoughts? Like, what has your journey been with Instagram?
So, actually, initially when I got on Instagram, it was just for the fun of it. I was not really thinking anything. And then, I wanted to be unnatural because I'm pretty straightforward in real life. So, just want to portray what I actually am. So, you won't see like a precedence or a certain kind of, formula I'm following for, my posting. So, like you see, once I posted, I was visiting my cousin sis, Priya, in California, and there I posted a Spanish dancing video, and which became viral. It got like about 120k views. Also, one of my Holi dancing videos, like, it was a hit. I was celebrating Holi with all my cousins in Mumbai. It was really very popular. So I started enjoying posting the dancing, and even I love working out in the gym. So those videos also got a lot of attention. Then singing, I used to post like raw singing. So, which reminds me that I'm also working on some acoustic covers which I can sing. People have been sending me requests that sing this song, sing that song. So I'm also trying to develop my profile as a singer by getting requests from people singing what sounds good. Like, I'm also planning to sing Iktara from Wake Up Sid. So such songs build. But Instagram was mostly natural posting. Like, I never really thought, whatever came to my mind, I kept posting. More, you can say it's a combination of dancing, singing, family, and then gym. So, like a mixed bag, you can say.
We know that the second generation of the Verma family is also into the films, behind the scenes, on and off camera. Do you think that really helps you a lot? Like, is it like great to have so much support, or would you also be open to working with other people since you've just started?
Yeah, so believe me, I mean, I have been in Canada for so long, I almost lost contacts in the industry, although I've worked in the industry also. But I'm so blessed that my siblings and my cousins and family, they all are connected to the industry. Even for Rubicon, for example, my brother Yash Verma, he's directed. Karan Tawar, my cousin, he is the DOP. Kapil Verma, director, he was the executive producer. Abhishek Verma was the Steadicam. And my sister Yoshika, she's also helped me throughout the journey, in whether it's acting, performing in front of the screen, or being comfortable in front of the camera. So I think it's a blessing in disguise, because I do not need to struggle for those contacts outside, because I have right here, blessed because of my family, my cousins, like my uncles, my father. They worked so hard, and we have it right there, so I can just go to them and get the help from them.
So we learned that Papuji directed a little sequence in your music video Rubicon.
So with the shot that Dad took, it's like we got there a day before, and just right at the spur of the moment, like overnight, he thought of this sequence, and we shot it the next day. He was able to execute it, and of course with the consent of the director, my brother Yash Verma, and they both brainstormed it and delivered the next day. So that was like a surprise, and like you can say the highlight of the video, that shot. it was quite like satisfying shooting that.
That's amazing. So, in the future, can we expect Pappuji directing any of your music videos?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've always said this, I want to work with each and every family member of mine, whether it's my father, Pappu Verma. I've already worked with my brother, three songs, two covers, Rubicon, and then my song rubiconjehi as a director. Then I would like to work with my sister, my other sister Heem Verma, who's a budding director, my director brother Kapil Verma, who's also a director. So I want to work with everyone that is there, like in my family. Even my brother Rajveer Verma, he's also has like good sensibilities in terms of direction, acting. So I want to work with, I would say, every family member of mine who has that creative talent. Even my action director brother Kishore Verma. I was also thinking that if I shoot one song which is more action oriented, I would like him to choreograph the entire thing. So it's a blessing, like I said, to have so many people from the family in the industry, and I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of them.
So, Sunaina, I know that you mentioned right in the beginning that you have a bad throat, but I'd still like to request you to sing like just a few lines from any of your current favorite songs, just for your audience, please.
I will just sing a few lines from a famous singer Babbu Man song, Channa Chanani.
Yeah.
So it's always been a favorite, and it's very popular amongst the Punjabi community too. So I hope I can do a little bit of justice to it. Chann channi raat mehrma tim timonde taare. Chann channi raat mehrma tim timonde taare. पिछली गली विच आजा सोहणिया सौ गए पिंड दे सारे चन्न चन्ननी.
It was really amazing speaking with you, Sunaina. I am looking forward for the world to see Rubicon, because I have seen it and I can tell one thing, it's looking sick. So all the best with your music video. I really hope we chat again once it's out there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you for all the lovely questions you asked me. And thank you to each and every one of you for all your love and support. Please follow me on social media at the Sunaina Verma. And looking forward to all your love and support on my upcoming song rubiconjehi. Namaskar and Sat Sri Akal ji. Jhuki Jhuki si nazar बेकरार है कि नहीं, दबा दबा सा सही दिल में प्यार है कि नहीं. झुकी झुकी सी नजर बेकरार है कि नहीं, दबा दबा सा सही दिल